Hey y'all, so I'm here in the lab. I just want to answer a question that someone asked me about transplanting seedlings. I'm going to show you my seedlings, but the question was, when do I know when it's time to transplant my seedlings from the original cell? I'm going to show you. There are a few signs that you need to look for to be able to determine when your seedlings need to be transplanted into a larger container. The first sign would be true leaves, not your seed leaves. I'll show you. This is a seed leaf, and this is a seed leaf, and these are the leaves that came up first from seed. We don't count those. We want to count true leaves, and those will be these leaves here, this one and that one. You should have 2 to 4 true leaves on your seedlings before transplanting into a larger container. Another indicator is if the plant has become root bound. I can lift this tray up and look at the bottom of each cell, and if I see my roots coming from the hole, that means they are needing more space, and I should move them into a larger cell or a larger container so that their root has enough room to grow and get strong. So if they're root bound, you will need to move them into a larger container. I'm going to lift this up. You see any roots under the bottom? There we go. So these plants being root bound is not a concern. The third thing you want to look for is height. I will look at these plants and say they are a little bit too leggy, and them being leggy means that they don't have enough light, but we know that's not the case, or they are crowded and need room. So that would be my top reason as to why I would transplant my seedlings today, is because they are leggy. So those are some indicators that it is time to move your seedlings from that original cell into a larger pot. Now, I know your next question is going to be, how big should the container be that I need to move them to? So I'm going to show you what I use, and I don't move my seedlings that many times. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to move them from the original cell to the one step up and then outside. I use 4-inch pots. And when I move my seedlings from the cell to the 4-inch pot, they're going to stay in this pot until it's time to be transplanted outside. 4 inches. And it can be bigger if you want it to be. So your seedling isn't going to live in here. It's going to just survive in here, get stronger, and then go outside. So those are just some tips that I wanted to give you. I hope that these tips were helpful. I hope that you are able to determine how long you're going to leave your seedlings in these cells, and I hope not too long.